Welcome to customer service, where we never press 1 for English, and the phone call is always recorded for training purposes. I'm Graham Ledger, your host. Our goal here is to put the serve us back into customer service. In this episode, we are going to take on the big boys. It is B of A. The second half of this program is, what do you do while you're on hold for customer service? Well,
I was unable to complete your request. If you would like to try again.
Operator. In this case,
We're going to talk to an associate. Is that correct?
Operator, associate, I'll take the man in the moon. Can you help me? We are going to learn to cook a meal. In this case, it's more of a kind of an appetizer or a snack. We'll be right back with you. We're going to make bruschetta. You don't mind if I cook while I'm waiting?
Oh, not at all.
All right. Okay. Of course, the tomatoes. We're doing 5 or 6. These are pretty ripe. They're not super ripe. I would like them a little bit on the firmer side, so you can cut them. And then this. Smell this. Fresh basil. It's a little overwhelming. All right. Are you still there?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay, you just speak up whenever you're ready.
Okay, no problem.
All right. So we're going to need a bowl. Oh, why is my daughter putting Kool-Aid in the bowl? I don't know. You'd think that at 14 she wouldn't play little pranks like that. All right.
Yeah, for free checking, but we don't offer free checking.
So if I said, hey, I'm going to go to Citibank where they have free checking, you wouldn't say, oh, we don't want to lose you as a customer?
No, we don't want to lose you as a customer. I would say that to you, but we can't there's no way we can make the checking account free. Aside from the program that we just opted you into right now, that'd be the only way.
Okay. Can you connect me with a manager who might be able to, not that you can, not that you're not a good person, but can you connect me with a manager?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought this was on the phone for you right now. I mean, just so you know, like I said, I'm not lying to you, sir. If there was a way, I'd find a way, but there's not. But you want to hear it from them, I definitely understand that.
And this is a recorded line for training purposes, right?
It could be. It could be, yeah.
It could be. Well, it is.
They never let us know.
It definitely is. Okay, can you connect me to a manager?
Definitely, sir. 1 second, okay?
Thank you. I'm not good at cutting bell peppers. I have a real problem with that, as you can see. Take a look at this. I mean, what is the right way to cut a bell pepper? It goes nuts on you. And I know I'm going to hit my finger. I had a real bleeder the other day. It wasn't pretty. But when you're cutting bell peppers and tomatoes, you can't tell when you're cut, can you? Okay. I really should have cleaned the seeds out a little bit better here. But I think you'll get the idea. I picked these tomatoes for no particular reason, except that I think they cut up nicely. Of course, that one's gonna messed up all over the place. So for this recipe, I call for about, as I said, I started off with 6 tomatoes. A lot of bruschettas do not call for onion, but I like to put just a little bit of onion in there, just for a little added flavor. Okay, what we're going to do next is, put this in here. Come on over here in my cabinet. We're going to put some salt. This is rock salt. You don't have to use the sea salt. This is the coarse variety. You can use whatever salt. You put it in the tomato mixture. And then we put it in the refrigerator. What the salt does is it starts bringing the flavors out of the tomatoes and the bell pepper and the little bit of onion that we put in there. Okay, so next, these guys. You don't need a lot. Again, we're just kind of going for flavor. This, of course, is the fresh basil, and it's kind of got that almost licorice flavor to it and smell to it. The aroma is very, very distinctive. I don't grow this in my backyard. I picked this up at the grocery store. But I like to have the bruschetta have relatively large pieces of the basil in there. Okay, so we get the basil all ready to go. So these tomatoes have been chilling for a while now. We'll put the basil in. Great color, isn't it? Okay, I'm using my fingers, so what? They're clean. I swear they're clean. I washed them. I put about, for these 6 tomatoes, probably about 2 tablespoons of balsamic. That looks good, doesn't it? So there's the balsamic. This is a fat-free Italian. This is by Kraft. Product placement, nicely done.
My name is Michael. I'm the head director in our small business department. How can we help you?
Okay, and this might be a recorded line, right?
It is.
Yeah, it is. Well, the simple question is, if Citibank is offering a free checking account for a small business, which is what we're calling about, can you match it?
Well, we have the option to give you a free account as long as you use the debit card.
Well, then it's not free if I don't use it, right?
But we are giving you the option to make it free.
The option to make it free. This is the fat-free, zesty Italian. It's empty, so we will have to get another bottle. All right. Next is the garlic, and this is probably one of the most important elements. I don't like to use a lot of garlic. I don't know. That's probably about half a teaspoon. There we go. Let me grab a spoon and mix it all together. If I say, hey, will you give me a free checking account just like Citibank, or also I'm going to leave and go to Citibank, can you do it or not?
Well, there'd be only 2 ways we could do it. One was the first way that we described by using the debit card, and the other way would be you keeping at least $4,500 in the account.
4,500?
If that isn't possible, then no, we wouldn't be able to continue doing business.
So
that's what we decided.
So you can have a free checking account if you keep 4,500 or more in your account.
4,000. I'm sorry. 4,000.
4,000. Okay. But other than that, you won't give me a free account.
No, not on the business account.
All right. Here's the bad stuff, but it's really good, and a little olive oil. Not a lot. I don't know what I put in there. Just a dash. So let's mix it up. Don't be too hard on tomatoes. You don't want to mush them and turn it into pasta sauce. That would be another show. Come on over here. I like to add some garbanzo beans, chickpeas, many people call them. Why do I do this? Well, there's 2 reasons. One is a lot of people put cheese normally in their bruschetta. Come on over here. We're going to empty this out. I like to use the chickpeas in lieu of the cheese. I don't think it needs the cheese. And secondly, it adds a little color. Look at this color. And of course, it also adds texture. And fourthly, it adds a little protein. So what you end up having here is not only a beautiful picture, an amalgamation of different blends of foods coming together, but you have a healthy meal. I mean, this is a meal in and of itself. Of course, we know the wonderful antioxidants and all the other wonderful things that are inside the tomato. You have the onions, you have the little bit of basil, you have the chickpeas that adds not only the color and the texture, but it adds a little bit of protein, as I mentioned. Chickpeas are very, very good for you. Very little fat, if any at all. All right. That goes in the trash. We've done that. We're done. So the only thing you need to do now is chill this. Okay, what's your name again?
My name is Michael.
All right, Mike. Talk to you later.
Good evening, sir.
And of course, I am out of my French baguette, so instead, I'm going to use a bagel. When in doubt, and when you don't have the necessary bread, a bagel will do. Have a little taste. There you have it. There's our healthy bruschetta. Beautiful, isn't it? All right, I'll take a bite. You can taste the basil coming out. Wonderful blend of flavors. A healthy meal that you can make in just a matter of minutes. Please join us for the next edition of Customer Service, where we try and put the us back in service.